You ever had one of those moments where the algorithm just hits you so good and you're just like, what the hell is going on? It's like the perfect video. Like it's the absolutely perfect video. It's the exact video you needed in that exact moment. It's just perfect. That happened to me just about like 5 minutes ago. One of my favorite vloggers of all time, who I consider the GOAT, and who many people consider the GOAT, is Casey Neistat. I love Casey. He inspired me so much getting into video and filmography and all that jazz. And he's one of the major influencing factors of the videos I did and the style of things I used to work on and even still try to incorporate in my videos today. And he made this video called 3 Things I Learned from 800 Days of Vlogging, which I thought was fascinating because I'm like, okay, this channel right here is sort of, kind of, a little bit like a vlog, but it's like a gaming vlog in a way. And I don't really know how the quality of these vlogs are going to turn out. Like, it's kind of a vlog. I don't know. I still don't really have a great description of what this channel is. Like, it's part vlog, part philosophy, part gaming, part all the things that I enjoy in my life. So I guess the best way to put it is maybe a gaming vlog. Who knows? At this point, I think I've just stopped trying to define it. It is what it is. But he talked about this really interesting thing about how he felt that in those 800 days, he gave so much of himself to YouTube. Like all the introspection, all the thoughts he had, all the feelings he had, all the things he thought about, everything that was going on in his life, he put into those videos. And it's so ironic because this is exactly how I felt. This is exactly how I felt doing this whole process. Is you can have this introspection where at a certain point, like you feel like you're videoing or you're recording every little significant moment in your life or something, that every significant thought, and you put it out there, and then you wonder, but what's left for me? Like, what do I keep? And I thought that was so real. Because even now, even this feeling of this that I'm talking about is a feeling. It's an emotion. It's an experience. An experience I am currently experiencing, recording it and broadcasting it out. And whether someone watches this or not, my videos are not at the quality of Casey Neistat's by any means, though I would love to do that. And perhaps I could if I really switched everything up and tried to copy that exact style, but I don't find it fun copying another person's style. I do find it fun taking inspiration from people. Like if you see some really interesting way to do a specific shot or create a specific thumbnail or play with a specific effect, I love that. I have used that in so many ways to develop my own craft. And I think that's one of the coolest things about creating, is that creation seems to be this merger of 2 ideas or more. And the people who end up distinguishing themselves are usually the people who synthesize more than one idea. They don't just copy someone, but they kind of take their idea and then they change it and apply something else to it, which makes it uniquely theirs. And I think that's where so many of the most amazing creations we've seen as a society, as people, have come out of that process. But that element of creating where you're putting yourself into that creation and you're kind of giving it for the world to see, the world to judge, for people to put positive or negative comments on, or whatever. it's not so much the response or the reaction, but the act of giving that away, which is a little bit empty. It feels like a question of, yeah, what am I? A commoditized individual? Casey was basically talking about what I was talking about, commoditized vulnerability. He may not have framed it that way, but that was exactly what he was speaking on. I think that's something you experience as a YouTuber or a content creator, if it's TikTok or Instagram or whatever. There's that part of you that wonders, but what's left for me? And I think it's insane that he did 800 days uploading every single day without missing a single day. That's mental. Currently, I think I'm on day 30 something, and I've uploaded a video every single day. I haven't missed a day as far as I remember. I'm pretty sure I upload every single day. I should go back and double check, but I have not missed a day so far. So I don't know when I'm going to stop. I don't know when I'm going to end. I don't even know. I have no idea if this channel is going to be successful at all. It could flop so hard, like just never, like the ceiling could be 300 subscribers, guys. That could be it. And like every video from here on out could get literally no views. Like that could just happen. I'm not saying it's going to, it probably won't, but it could just happen. It could. And yet there's still some element of wanting to do it anyway. Still some inherent desire to keep going, even though it could mean nothing. It could be nothing. It could effectively collapse in on itself. Because at one point I just can't keep doing it anymore because it's just not financially sustainable if it's not making any money. I mean, I could still do it with a job. I would just not be able to put out nearly as much content. And the videos would probably be smaller and shorter, and who knows. But, I mean, until, you know, that marker of getting to 1,000 videos, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I gotta hit it, you know? It's like one of those goals that's like, it's far enough that it's hard, but it's close enough that it feels like you can reach it. It's like a endurance goal, you know? It's like running a marathon. Like you get on the treadmill and you just start running. And you think, oh, okay, I'm going to run for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. And into an hour-long run, you're maybe like, you know, getting to that 30-minute mark, and you're like, God, I'm only halfway. Maybe even at the beginning, you're like, God, I'm only 10 minutes in, and I want to go an hour. Then you can feel like your heart pounding, your lungs are grasping for air, but, you know, you're sweating. You're just thinking like, how am I going to push through this? But you just keeps taking one step after the other. Each step is uncomfortable. Each step is not the most pleasant experience. But, you know, the funny thing, when you actually do hit that number, you do hit that goal. You hit that goal you set in your head. When you hit it, there's this feeling of euphoria. This feeling of you reached something that was challenging and hard, and you didn't want to do it, but you did it anyway, and you managed to get there. And even though that run is one of many other runs you may do in the future or have done in the past, that run specifically on that day in that moment made you feel so alive. Because you did the thing. You did the thing. You achieved the goal you set out for yourself. And that itself is just such a phenomenal reward. It's not about the congratulations. It's not about the, wow, that's amazing. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, like it's not none of that matters. It's the recognition within yourself that you did something hard, that was a challenge for you. You accomplished it. And that accomplishment can give you so much satisfaction. It can be a great source of internal joy and internal fulfillment. Even though the goal can mean nothing to someone else, even though it can mean something very little to other people, but to you it can have so much more meaning. I think that is a pretty cool human experience. You gotta give yourself a high five when that happens, you know? Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Catch you in the next one.